I redid this whole thing, I did it 3 times, and then when I went to play it back, it was buzzing. So I'm just going to run these through real quick because I don't want to give you another buzz read, okay? Because that's really annoying, and people always complain about that, and I don't blame you one bit. It's really annoying. I'll just cap this off real quick because I don't want to waste the read, all right? We've got the Four of Wands here: celebration, joy, harmony, domestic happiness, freedom, and marriage, okay? You are in your purpose. You know what you're here to do. You have earned your merit through overcoming extreme challenges. You are seen as good and moral. Okay? You have empathy. You're open to seeing both sides of a situation. You're not close minded. You are willing to communicate and compromise. You are in a limelight position. People look up to you. People admire what you have to say. You have somebody here who's not able to chase after you anymore. Okay? They're in grief because they were not able to take your house from you. They couldn't rob you of your spiritual inheritance, which manifests in your 3D world. They couldn't take your house. Frivolity is in the reverse. They're not having a good time. They're challenged because you are an earth angel, balanced and harmonized within yourself. You are seen as innocent, and your values are not about money. You don't have materialism. Your values are not materialistic. Okay, your values are, you know that there's no greater goal than to love. However, this player, their values are about money. They don't know that there's no greater goal than to love. They're not successful when moving against this earth angel. They're confused and they're all up in their thoughts because their prayers aren't being answered. So you've got a soul tie here, a reunion, a connection. And this person doesn't know what to do. There's indecision here. They would like to compromise with you. But your values aren't about money. Theirs are. You know there's no greater goal than to love. They don't have any love in them. So there's no way that you can compromise. There's no way you can't do. There's just no way. You're a being of service. And this scholar here is going on a journey. They're going to be making a journey. Whether you want to look at that as an indigenous journey or not is up to you. Please take it as it resonates for you. We've got message in the reverse, and we've got the magician here manifesting, I believe, a position of service and a soul tie with perhaps an earth angel. Okay? In the recent past, we've got Five of Wands in the reverse. So there's an end to the conflict. There's an agreeing to disagree. Peace. So you are not envious. And those moving against you could not cause you a failure, this player. Your communications, you are not being haunted by the dead or by demons. Your communication is coming from a higher place, a divine communication. They're feeling overwhelmed. They're stressed out because they don't have a marriage. They were not able to contract with you through ritual. And they're a widower. It could be that they lost, maybe they're a professional widower and they were not able to contract with you. That's what I think. They're a professional ritualistic widower. They're operating out of the shadow. They are in shadow. They could be in low energy. This wise guy is not doing well, or maybe they're not feeling so clever now. They're in poverty. They're not having sweet dreams. And they didn't learn anything. So again, with this this haunted thing, this is my card for room, and it's in the reverse. And so they weren't able to cause you a mental disturbance in the mind. Okay, you're at peace. They were not able to make you their wife. They were not able to gain a contract with you and become a widower again. You're too strong for whatever rituals they were doing. You're the privileged lady. In the near future, we have you, privileged lady, defending yourself against this trickery and fraud, or being defended. Your team, your family, your unseen family, defending you against this fraud and trickery. All right. And there is a change. They're expecting this change. Whoever these, your enemy, these crazy, stubborn enemies of yours, they're expecting a change of a coffin. They're expecting this, there's a change, and this is over. This is going, or maybe there's an actual death. I don't know. But this is over. And your heart will mend. Your connection is being fixed. You're having a reunion here. And you commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You are love. Your heart will mend. So in the lens that's being looked through, you have a religious false person here. Who did not appreciate love. They have no appreciation for love. They didn't care about love. And now they're all stressed out because you are entering into an honest courtship, and you triumphed, and you're entering into an honest courtship. So they're in the environment here, they're in a Nine of Swords reverse. They have deep-seated fears and worries. A whole lot of inner turmoil. Because they are out of hope. Whatever this huge 6,000 pound surprise is that's being pulled up out of the water, or that's being, I mean, when it's in the water, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, you know, but when you pull 6,000 pounds up out of the water, you can really tell that it's 6,000 pounds. So this huge surprise that they have been able to hide is coming out. And they have no hope. They have no hope because also in the environment, you are seen as a high honor, creative being. And you're friendly. You're a friend. And it's time for you to go have some fun. Okay? You've got here, we've got Ace of Cups, love, compassion, proposal, marriage. Okay, we've got wedding, courage, and a new chapter. And then you've got, there's an immature, you've got immature ancestry here. could be an immature woman within this ancestry. Their body is deteriorating, perhaps. And they want forgiveness because there's evidence being uncovered during an investigation of everything they've been doing. And we've got they did not get the unexpected outcome, and the divine has lost their patience. This says, I accept everything happens in divine order, and it's in the reverse. The divine has lost their patience and is pulling a tower for this whole network of people that was moving against this earth angel, these players. Huge tower. And here we've got you're entering into a responsible union. Here you got your Four of Pentacles, your solid foundation. You have to take care of your financial and emotional needs. So you've got your solid foundation, you've got your wealth security, and here you've got money here. And you're not in any kind of a prison, a mental prison or any other kind of a prison. You're not in purgatory. You're not being held back. You're not going through these same cycles that you were going through in the previous. You're out of that. You have been freed from that. And you can see clearly with objectivity both sides of this situation. You're no longer blind. On the bottom of this deck, we have, these ones are in sorrow over a letter that they received from the Lord, or a communication. This thief is all up in their thoughts about the work they done trying to get your great fortune. The great fortune that belongs to this main male and main female. They're very concerned over this gift. They're facing loneliness, or they are lonely, and they're stuck in an illusion. And you are ready to You're ready for sweet love. It's time. Okay. We've got chemistry here. Passion. These third parties neglected you, or neglected everybody. They sabotage themselves. They're in the shadows still. And they don't know what to do. They're reminiscing about the way things used to be. But you're coming into your reunion. You're being reunited with love. And everybody's gossiping about it. They want forgiveness because they're being detached and they are confused. They want to escape. You are irreplaceable and you're entering into this commitment, and it's time. It's too late for anybody to take any action against it. It's done. It's happening. They need to surrender their need to control. You accept that your inner voice will always guide you correctly. And we've got death here. And denial. So, yeah. So there's, this is definitely over. Somebody wanted to be you. They wanted to appear as you. Somebody wanted to appear as you. This priest wanted to wear the energy of this angel and be reunited with the Creator. But it's time, and you've received a new promise here and now. You don't have to do anything. Those who brought you conflict are being disconnected. You're seen as important, and justice is being served. And we've got the Lovers coming together, working with high standards, mastering their potentials. Working with the rewards coming from the fruits of their labor. They have truth and clarity and guidance from a powerful authority who's bringing a painful ending or to the illusions around connections, around partnership. And that's the completion of a cycle. We're entering into a time of emotional balance. Look, we've got Queen of Wands and King of Cups. Courage, confidence, emotional balance, compassionate. Judgment. Judgment is being called on this abuse, and they're having to walk away. And you're coming into your inheritance. And that's the truth. You've got clear boundaries now regarding your limitless potentials. You've got clear boundaries. This is over again, death and justice. Wow, so that only took 17 minutes. Again, I'm going to listen to this. I hope it's not squeaking or buzzing, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.